Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're making garlic butter, shrimp, and asparagus over chunky mashed potatoes. It's super quick and easy, yet flavorful. It's going to be a delicious dinner. So for our ingredients, we have 1 bunch of asparagus, some fresh rosemary, fresh garlic, which is going to be a natural detoxifier for your body. We have wild-caught shrimp. So it's very important to get wild-caught that is responsibly harvested because this helps maintain biodiversity in our marine ecosystems. Shrimp are also a really high-quality protein that helps with muscle building and repair. We have some grass-fed butter, lemon, salt and pepper, bone broth, some smoked paprika and red chili flakes, as well as some olive oil. Lastly, we have some yellow potatoes. Did you know that the majority of the potatoes' antioxidants and fiber is contained in the skin? Actually, you use 50% of the fiber when you skin a potato. So you definitely can if you prefer your mashed potatoes more creamy, but I recommend leaving it on. Plus, it's super convenient because who wants to peel a potato anyway? So let's get started. We are going to chop up our potatoes into slices. That's just going to help them cook faster because more of the surface area will be exposed to the heat. Okay, now we are going to steam our potatoes. We are using our 4-quart saucepan and steamer pan. The steamer pan has holes in the bottom. That's why we call it our church pan, because it's holy. Just a little salad master joke there for you. If you don't have a steamer, you can make one using a colander. You can also roast your potatoes in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes with a little olive oil and salt and pepper. Please avoid boiling your potatoes because water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C actually get leached out and you leave so much nutrient value in the water. So we're gonna steam them. Go ahead and fill your 4-quart saucepan with water about halfway full. Put your steamer in and turn your heat on high heat because you want the water to boil. Go ahead and add your potatoes as well as some fresh rosemary. We're also going to smash 3 cloves of garlic and let them steam along with our potatoes. So take 3 cloves of garlic. These are some healthy pieces of garlic. This is going to be some delicious mashed potatoes. And I'm just going to smash them so that they release their aroma. And add them right to the pan. Add a little bit more rosemary. I'm going to cover my potatoes and let them come to a nice rolling boil. When they're boiling, I'm going to turn down the heat to medium-low and let them simmer for 20 minutes. While our potatoes are steaming, let's get our shrimp and asparagus cooked. So take your asparagus, and we're going to chop it into pieces. So I'm going to cut off all of our woody ends so that we're only dealing with the nice and tender pieces. And then I'm going to chop the asparagus into nice little bite-sized pieces. Next, I'm going to go ahead and chop my lemon in half and get it ready. Then I'm going to take a saucepan and I'm going to heat it over medium-high heat and add about a tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to toss in my asparagus along with some salt and pepper and let those saute for 3 to 4 minutes to get nice and tender. While the asparagus are sauteing, I'm going to add some salt and pepper and paprika to my shrimp. And then I'm going to stir my asparagus. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes and our asparagus are getting tender. Next, I'm going to add my shrimp, make sure they are nice and coated, And then I'm gonna use my hand and just put them on the pan one side down because your shrimp are gonna cook really fast. So you wanna make sure and get both sides nice and seared. My shrimp have been going for about 1 minute on this side. I'm gonna flip them to the other side because they only need a couple minutes. You'll see they'll get nice and pink. Okay, while our shrimp finish cooking, I'm gonna add 3 cloves of garlic and just let it get nice and fragrant for about 30 seconds in the pan. I'm gonna give that a good stir. Make sure your shrimp are cooked evenly on all sides. Now I'm gonna add my 3 tablespoons of butter and juice from 1 lemon. Now I'm just going to let everything get nice and coated, and then we will be done with our shrimp and asparagus. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper to your taste, and then I'm gonna let this sauce cook down for just another minute, and then we'll remove this from the heat and wait for our potatoes to be done. Okay, our shrimp and asparagus are nice and coated and really tender. So I'm gonna remove these from the heat and we'll just wait for our potatoes to get done. Okay, our potatoes are finished steaming. So I'm gonna turn off my heat. Whew, they look delicious. And then I'm gonna take this whole thing to the sink, dump out the water in the bottom, and actually transfer the potatoes to the saucepan below. That way it's still hot when I melt my butter and add my other ingredients instead of transferring it to a bowl, but you can do either. Now I'm gonna mash up my potatoes. I'm just gonna use a fork. You can definitely use a potato masher if you have one. We also have one linked at our store, but a fork also works just fine, or you can use 2 forks. And if you really want some creamy mashed potatoes, you could also use a blender or a food processor. Okay, now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter and let that melt, along with ½ a cup of bone broth. I'm also gonna do a tablespoon of olive oil and some salt and pepper. And mix everything together. Okay, we're ready to get everything plated up. So add your mashed potatoes. And then add add your shrimp, asparagus, and butter sauce right on top. And then I'm gonna top with a little crushed red pepper, just for a dash of heat. It's optional if you don't want any heat. And there you have it, folks, our garlic butter, asparagus, and shrimp over mashed potatoes. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table TV. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans. To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal plan service with weekly meals and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Fresh membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel, because it's going to contribute to maintaining biodiversity in our marine ecosystems. See if I can get that out. Okay, I was like, where do I start? Has holes in the bottom. Well, now I can't say the it's our church pan because it's holy. That's salad master lingo. If somebody doesn't forecourt. Okay. So we're gonna steam them. So go ahead and turn your steamer on high. We're not plugged in. And then I'm gonna cover these potatoes. Just telling you what you need to do. People get confused. Get your crap together. And he sits behind the set. He cooks with me. He sits at mom's feet. Oh, oh, that's my baby boy. Now I gotta wash my hands. Because your shrimp are gonna cook really fast, and you want to make for sure and get nice, both sides nice and seared. Let's say that again. Garlic butter scrimp. Okay, we are ready.